Yo, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing this morning, this afternoon? This your boy Food Junkie, just coming at you with a little video. Yeah, I made a video about this situation with Dovey and Just Read My Book, and I erased it because it was a pretty long video for one, and two, my husband was in the video a couple of times, which he was not happy about. So, in order to appease my household, I decided just to remove the video altogether. But basically, my thoughts were as is. Dovey ain't shit. What Dovey did was wrong. But Just Read My Book has a large, huge part to play in what happened to her and why she's going through what she's going through, why she went through what she went through with Dovey. The title of this video is When Are Y'all Gonna Learn? I say this all the time. A lot of people on here are in the mess that they're in, live the way they live, not only on here on this apparatus of YouTube and social media, but it translates to real life because that's who they are. We seen Dovey come on here with her antics, and y'all support it. It's funny, it's entertaining, she's funny. It's not funny because if it happened to you, you wouldn't be laughing. Dovey came on here. What's up, Deanna, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? Good morning to you. What's up, V? How you doing, sweetie? Y'all look cute together. I saw that picture. Y'all look cute together. I saw it. Dovey came on here with let her tell it, a place to stay, a thriving business in transportation. She bragged about, carrying around George Zimmerman and people that she rode around and drove places to not do. And Dovey came on here with let her tell it, 3 cars. In the course of the year and a half, 2 years of Dovey being part of, what's up, Raw? How you doing, baby? On the course of Dovey being on here, year and a half, 2 years, 2.5 years, how long she been on here, we seen her get evicted, get put out of her daughter's place, need money for transmission, scammed people. I would say us, but I'm not part of that bullshit. Scam people on the guise of having a cookout. Scam people about a cruise. Yeah, she showed pictures of that, but that could have been a day cruise. That could have been a dinner cruise. That could have been a platoon boat. That could have been that shit in damn Alabama that she was on. I'm just saying. Dovey have shown us time and time again that she's not shit. A trifling ass gutter snipe is what Dovey have shown us that she is. On here. On YouTube. So why would y'all think that that is a character opposed to being a character trait of who she is? You, like, it's not like, you know what I'm saying? I'm no longer going to come on here and placate these people's feelings. It is what it is. If you fucked up, you're fucked up. I don't feel sorry for you. I'm not going to feel bad for you. I'm not going to try to call your feelings, call who you are, or whatever. I don't give a fuck about you because you don't give a fuck about yourself. For you to do shit the way you do shit, and not only do shit, but do shit in the public's eye, knowing that we all have opinions and we're not afraid to talk about our opinions. At least most of us not. Who's not just as trifling and fucked up as you are. And like I said previously, those of you who feel sorry for Dovey, who, oh my God, let's help her, is just as trifling as she is. You too are a trifling ass gutter snipe. Because for anyone who think that what Dovey did and what Dovey does is okay, funny and or entertaining, you're just as fucked up mentally, emotionally, and physically, spiritually as she is. I said it. And for those of you, what's up, Texas? How you doing, baby? And for those of you on here who's saying, see, now, Dovey, now people not going to willing to help anybody else on here. You're damn right. I was going to help none of you motherfuckers anyway. I don't care if you're on the street coming live from a cardboard box under a bridge in the soaking pouring rain or the sweltering heat. I don't give a fuck. Because whatever you did in your life to put you in a position at the age of 50, 60, 70 is what you fucking deserve. Don't come on YouTube. Then I'm gonna ask you for some change shit. I'm gonna ask you for a couple of dollars. But it makes no sense to me. A sane individual who has taken care of business for themselves, by themselves, their lives, or even with your husband, wives, partner, whatever y'all want to do, whatever, I don't know y'all business. But to come on YouTube and do shit over and over and over and over and over again, to lie on people time and time and time and time again, and you hold a captive audience to that bullshit. You hold a captive audience as if, what's up, TLC, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? As if what you're doing is okay. And to color this individual as if it is okay. You have rights. Now people's not going to want to, whatever. Let's give her some money so she can pay for the hotel room. For what? Like Deanna said earlier today, all she's going to do is pop it into a pill or smoke it or gamble it up. Drink it up. It makes no sense that people show you who they are time and time and time and time again. And what's up, Walker, baby? How you doing, sweetheart? And y'all don't believe it. Y'all don't want to see it. You want to see the good in people. No, fuck that. I'm saying what's in front of me. When I realize, the moment I realize that you trifling and you ain't shit, is the moment I get away from you. It's the moment that I don't come back and try to help you. Or I don't help you anyway. Like, y'all know, those who know, I do give behind the scenes. If you need something that's not, I don't mind giving it to you if I know that you are doing your best, trying your best, and it's just not working out. Or even if I just want you to have it, I just give it to you. If I want to hear, take the kids to get some ice cream or buy some dessert for us, her person was not, I do that. Because that's just, whatever it is. But don't come on here and show me that you ain't shit, that you are disrespectful, that you don't care for people was not, but yet want somebody to hold your hand. And when your hand's out, you expect them to feel it because of the mistakes that you've made. When are y'all going to learn? When are you going to take responsibilities for your actions, for what you do, for what you put out there, and hold people accountable for what they do, for what they've done, from the choices that they've made? Like I said, what's up, Fifi? How you doing, baby? While as trifling and gutter snipish as Dovey is, I can't turn a blind eye to just read my book. Like her, I do. But at the same time, you're not going to sit up here and tell me that you haven't seen, before she moved into your house, you haven't seen the shit that she's done. You haven't seen the transmission gate. You haven't seen the shit about the toilet paper before. Y'all know Dovey is obsessed with toilet paper and toiletries and not having them. Not being able to afford them, not being able to get them. That's why she tells people to bring toilet paper to her events. Well, sorry, her pseudo made up events. It makes no sense whatsoever that you've seen this pattern of behavior for at least a year. Because remember, the whole fish fry thing that she was supposed to throw on went on for about a year. Man gonna bring some chicken from Jamaica. Man gonna fry some fish. Y'all gonna eat fish for 2 days. Bring your own toilet paper was not. That was a big thing for about a year involving Doobie. So just remember, you can't say that you didn't see that. You can't say you didn't hear that. You can say that you didn't hear the transmission shit. You can't say you didn't hear the shit about her son beating the ass. You can't say you didn't hear the bullshit about the dog and the pin on the damn mattress. You can't say you didn't hear about the daughter with the bed bugs. You can't say that you didn't hear about the funeral. And I mean, it was so much stuff that was going on with that lady. What's up, Carmen? How you doing, baby? You can't say you didn't hear all this shit about this lady. Like, I can't sit here and act like I don't hear all the shit that goes on about everybody on here was not. Yes, I'm in bushes. I'm watching. I'm not in bushes. I'm just not responding. I'm not just dropping down to these people's things. Because I'm watching all of this shit on replay. But I'm hearing the shit too. So therefore, yeah, I can't be like, oh, I didn't know that so-and-so did that. No, I knew about it. And even so, I don't know you. Yeah, exactly. Right. And that was what, almost 2 years ago? So we can't act like we don't hear what's going on with these people was not, or we don't know what's going on with these people, especially a person like Adobe who seeks attention. Bad, good, or whatever. She just want to be seen. We see you as a trifling ass gutter snipe. But yet there's still some other trifling ass gutter snipes out here who wants to use people as well. So therefore they're going to defend the bullshit like that. Now people are going to be so weary about helping. Why would you help somebody that you don't know anyway? If I'm going to help somebody else now that I don't know, I'm going to send money to a Salvation Army. I'm going to go to a non-profit situation. I'm not going to put money in these trifling ass individuals' hands on here who spend all their time on here opposed to looking for a goddamn job to take care of themselves. And watching Deanna's stuff earlier today, I was going to let this shit go till I got pissed off like Deanna got pissed off earlier. If we're making a plan to get you back on your feet, why the fuck would you sabotage that? If you're not a trifling ass gutter snipe. If we have a plan and working with an organization to help you get on your feet and settled somewhere, why are you calling, harassing them with some bullshit? Why would you sit there and purposely sabotage yourself? And then, like that, like didn't say, but I said this when I made my video earlier and erased it. You thinking that it's okay that you're a squatter isn't, I let you come stay with me for a couple of days or a week or so and you don't move out. Squatter rights is if a property is abandoned, whatever, and you are and you're not invited there, and you move in, and then you start taking care of the situation. That's what a squatter is. You're just a trifling bitch at this point. That's all it is. You're just a trifling ass bitch. You're not a squatter. You then become a tenant because as soon as you get mail there, which is just removing my books part again, like I said last time, I wish a piece of mail would come in someone else's name to my house besides me and my husband's. That shit's being burned, tore up. You're not getting it. Because it won't be, oh, well, I got a piece of mail here. Here it is. No, the fuck it ain't. And Deanna, even you was too damn nice. Why the fuck would I be at my house, my humble abode, and be uncomfortable? I'm not doing shit to make you uncomfortable at my house. I'm kicking you in your neck, punching you in your temple, and beating your ass up out the door. Point blank and the period. I am not, I will not be beating on pots and pans and spraying liquid farts. I know, I know, but I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? I would not be doing those things in my home. And come find out you on my YouTube, on my good Beyonce internet that I'm paying for, talking shit in my house. I'm not changing passwords. I'm not cutting off my computer. I'm beating your ass. And that's the point, the blank, and the period. Y'all too nice. I give a fuck about people and their feelings. I really do. I don't care. This is my castle. There are two kings in this castle, me and my husband. Quick story and a little personal information. What's up, Just Me, baby? How you doing? When I was about 20 years ago, before I met my husband, well, 25, 30 years ago, whatever it was a while ago, when my brother was going through something, you know what I'm saying? He just was released from his vacation. Y'all know what that means. He was just released from his vacation. I'm down here in Atlanta. He's back home. Asked me, oh, can I come stay with you? My older brother, mind you. And I told him, I'm on the phone, I'm like, well, yeah, you can, but there's rules in my house. One, you must have a job at all times. Two, you will pay rent the day you move in, so have money in hand. Three, there are no late night motherfucking phone calls. No phone calls after 9 o'clock. Four, you cannot have company in my house. And five, if I don't know them, they won't be let into my home. Period. And he had the audacity, I mean, to get a gall. Not mind you, I'm in my early 20s at this time, so I've been this way for a long time. Oh damn! All them rules, I beat a motherfucker's ass. Where? Where are you gonna beat somebody's ass at? In my house? It ain't happening. So stay a little happy ass up there where you are, because up in here, you'll be back on vacation, or we'll be carrying you in a pine box. Those are the only two choices you have up in my house. Go on vacation or be carried by 6 people in a pine box. I'm not playing in my home. I will never be uncomfortable in my home. Facts. And why wouldn't somebody do that? Like, you don't have the right to be in my home. You don't have the right to just come stay with me. When I have my little parties, my little get-togethers and whatnot, people know when I'll be like, it's time to go. It's time to go. Pack up your plates, grab your little purses. If you want to drink, I can't tell you what to do, but do what you need to do, but don't touch my other liquor. And you got to go. Because it's time for me to clean up my house, get my house back to where I need to be, sage it, get all the evil spirits and bad thoughts out my home, and start relaxing again in my home. Another story. I had a barbecue. This is when I first met my husband years ago. Had a little barbecue. Had a cute little, you know what I'm saying, apartment was not, you know what I'm saying. Y'all know I like to cook. I had a cute little barbecue. Y'all know how I do, and I have company was not. I had it all cooked up. Free drinks, free food, free liquor, whatever. I'll make sure everything's taken care of. Then ask for a handout or a donation. You know when y'all have a party, you put the good liquor away or up somewhere so people can't touch it. Like you'll have the Bartons, the Ghiblis, and all the little cheap liquor, well, it's not that you bought for the party, out and close for people to get. But the expensive liquor you put up away. I had my good liquor put up on top of my cabinets. So I guess we ran out of, the cheap stuff, or at least a bottle or two of the cheap stuff. One individual took upon themselves to reach up above my cabinet and grab the liquor, the good stuff. Everyone else knew what to do because they'd been there before. It was just his first time. So when I snatched his ass up quickly and snatched that bottle up out his hand, he like, damn, this is like somebody's grandma's house was now. You can't do nothing in here. Bitch, you should have fuck can't. Not up in here. You don't just be grabbing shit because you see shit. You don't just be touching shit because you see shit. You don't do what you want to do in my home. This is my house. I'm the only person who's comfortable enough to do what the fuck I want to do in my house. Well, my husband is as well. Sit there, enjoy the food, enjoy the drinks that I provide you, but don't act like you're running shit over here. So I've always been this way. So for a bitch who have nothing, to be sleeping on my goddamn couch, leaving your funky ass scent throughout my couches, my love seats, my carpets, my throw rugs, whatever the case may be, you out your damn mind. Don't get too comfortable. Don't get too comfortable. Don't think you can take off your shoes and squish your toes between my carpet fibers. Don't get that comfortable. I don't care. And then to talk shit about me on my shit. To take my car. Yeah, we have a couple cars. And we have a couple cars. We pick and choose what we want to drive. When we want to drive it. Oh, see TLC. It's like Mr. and Seeley. I get mail here. I'm the only one who touches mailbox. I'm just saying. People get too comfortable. I don't like it. You call the police. I don't like it. Well, she needed help. And the bitch needed help because she's 60 years old and don't know how to act. When Dobie is too old to be placated and to be coddled. Dobie is too old for people to make excuses for her. Yes, Mr. and Seeley. You know the scene? Hell, you acting out the scene. I gotta go to school. I gotta go to school. What you doing now? Y'all know. I don't know. Color Purple. Y'all know that's my favorite movie. Don't play with me. And any reference to it, I'm gonna reenact it. Let us stay. Please let us stay. I'll do anything if you let us stay. It'll be a lot of that going on. It'll be a lot of that going on. I'm not gonna like I don't get it. Like I don't get it. I'm so confused. I'm confused. Like y'all see the shit happening. But yet y'all act like someone's entitled to something. It's the sense of entitlement for me. If you don't got shit, you need to be the nicest person in the world. I guess that's why I'm an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Because what I do without before I come on here begging somebody for anything. I do without. We'll be the ones, me and my husband will be the ones under a bridge in a car or a box. Knock on wood. That don't ever happen. But yeah, like I don't get it. I really like it boggles my mind. I'm only in my late 40s. But for you to be in your 50s and 60s and what's not and have the mindset of someone owes you something and you not moving or you're not acting right in someone's house. Hey, Miss Queenie, baby, how you doing? That's beyond me. Like that really is beyond my comprehension. My mind can't even stretch or fathom that. If someone says, you know, you got to go or you need to leave. Yeah, I mean, but see, like I said, we all go through stuff, and like I said, we all have experienced some type of this from a family member, from a friend, from someone who you opened up your heart to or open up your home to and took advantage of it was not. I have a poem called "Say My Name," and I wrote it in a form. I think I read it to y'all once before. Was not in a form of a rape because it really is a violation. Like, and the only violation I know that is that serious is saying the R word. I should say because people don't like people get offended and sensitive. But I wrote it in a form of like someone willing to help someone out and they've been taken advantage of. I wrote a poem about that years ago, published it and everything. It's in my book. So this is not me just come to this conclusion now. No, I've always felt that way. When someone is willing to extend a hand to you, help you out because you have nothing, don't take advantage of that. What's up, Ash? How you doing, baby? It's crazy. And it's not something that people are proud of, but you must know what your boundaries are. You must understand and know what you're willing to put up with and not put up with in order for you to be happy and successful in your home. You can't sit up here. I can't make you do anything. Like I can't make none of y'all do anything. I can ask for y'all to like the video. If I needed money, what's not, I can put it out there, what's not. But I can't make you guys do anything. Only person that I can control is myself and my boundaries and my environment. For the most part, my environment. But I must be able to make decisions in my life that I'm willing to live with the consequences of. For me to worry about now that this person have shown themselves to be a liar, schemer, scammer, trifling ass gutter snipe, which I've always known for years, their behavior is going to cost me something. Oh, people's not going to be willing to give as much. Why are you asking for something for strangers anyway? Get off your ass and get a job. And if that one job you have ain't working it, get two, get three, get a better job. Use your degrees and your education and everything else that you say you have going on for yourself, this is for everybody, to improve your surroundings. But I'm questioning just read my book, The Wild Card, because you've seen these things and you still chose to walk into the fire. When you was a child, when y'all have children and you say, don't touch the stove because the stove is hot, don't touch the iron because the iron is hot, and they touch the iron, touch the fire, you're not going to be mad at the fire. You're not going to talk crazy to the fire. You're going to talk crazy to that child because I've told you this is hot. Don't touch it. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get burned. Dobie's the fire. A trifling one titty dehydrated dreadlock fire, but a fire nonetheless. A dumpster fire, one would say. You know what I'm saying? But just read my book, Wanted to Touch the Fire. After seeing how the fire have, ran through and destroyed several things. Dobie's gonna be Dobie. I don't like it. I wouldn't be around it. I don't fuck with it. I would never. But when someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. Yes, one titty baby. One of them whores. You know, it is what it is. Like, I can't express it enough. Like, these people have shown you who they are. I don't care how popular they are here on YouTube in this sector. I don't care how I don't care how popular they are on this thing on YouTube is that, but it's like these people show you who they are. It's up to you to believe them. They're not going to change when they're in dire straits. It's because what they've done throughout their life. Their position right now is a compilation of what they have always done, who they've always been. If you can't call on your family, if you can't call on your daughter, the person that you done shitted out, it's for a reason. If when they call your family and your family don't fuck with you was not, it's for a reason. You have burned too many bridges. That's why you are in the position that you're in, living hand to mouth, couch to couch. And I'm not telling y'all what to do with y'all money. Continue to give if you want to give. Continue to finance her lifestyle and that bad behavior if that's what you choose to do. But don't be upset. Don't be mad. Don't be shocked and awed when you get burned by that fire. And just read my book, didn't even have to say that Dolby tried to ruin her home by putting bleach on her floors, by letting urine stains was not just be there. Dolby ruined her life. Dolby ruined her living situation. So why would you not think that she was try to ruin yours? As we all should are, as we all should know what to do with our money. TLC, baby, I'll send you a plate over. That's all I can do. I send you a styrofoam box with some food. That's all I can do for you. You see, I didn't say come pick it up. I said I'll send it to you. Because if you get at the point to where you have dogs and pets and animals and you homeless too, I'm sorry. Call me an asshole. Call me black-hearted. Call me what you want to call me. What's not. But the reality of it is, God helps those who help themselves. I can't be. I'm sorry. I can't. I just can't. Like I said, even when I was right out of high school, I moved down here to go to college. My dorm room wasn't ready. I was homeless, yeah. Homeless without a place to live as far as an address. But I still had enough money and sense at 18 years old to go to organizations and tell them my story. And I got into a hotel room. You know what I'm saying? I went to an organization. I said, I'm not somebody who was above that. As I told you, I grew up dirt poor. We stayed in the Salvation Army when our house burned down. You know what I'm saying? So I know what poor is. I know what being homeless is. I know what not having much is. Having to wash one pair of jeans in the sink and let it dry overnight so you can wake up in the morning and go to school. I told you, we ate beans for damn near a year. And if y'all remember the free food they used to give like was it the last Wednesday of the month where you get the government's rations with the block cheese and the can of peanut butter that once you open it with all that oil on top, you have to you have to use styrofoam. That's styrofoam. Cellophane on top of it with a rubber band so it won't get all dried out and hard and too hard for you to spray anymore. Flour and rice, yeah. I remember. Yes, I experienced all that. So I'm not saying this from a place of, oh, I grew up with, no. I grew up poor. Poor. Okay, what's up, love to shop, baby? How you doing? You're on your way? Okay. But yeah. So I'm not saying this as somebody who's trying to be uppity with that, who don't understand the struggle, who don't understand what's going on. Yes, I get it. I understand it. But once you see it, know that you're in a situation where you shouldn't be, that you don't want to be in. You put forth the efforts to change that. You put in the work to change that. Not you depend on someone else to change it for you, especially at the ripe old age of 60 or whatever how old you are. You know what I'm saying? And plus you also getting food stamps. Plus you also getting all this Medicaid was not. And you scamming that insurance system, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So stop. Like, you can't know someone's doing some fucked up shit and then be upset when they do some fucked up shit to you. Okay. The same story you are telling us right now will be your experience over here. That'll be your experience. Touch my mailbox. Act like you controlling something over here, baby. You and the dogs will be on the streets. I'm just saying. Like I just don't get it. Like, and it doesn't take more than one time. You just leaving the family behind. Just take all your money, 4,000. Hey, 4,000 is not gonna get you anywhere at all. That is first and last month's rent. Not even the security deposit nowadays. Please, 4,000 won't get you nowhere. Like people don't say like, well, I saved $2,500 to do what with? $2,500 is not any money. I'm sorry, y'all call it a bag. That is not a bag. That can't even fit in the bag that I'm looking at. Oh, you're not leaving. Okay, okay. I'm not going. Mm-mm. You wanna love me? Okay. Okay, Billie Holiday. Right. But yeah, it's just, I just can't. I don't I don't get it. I don't, baby. And people coddling people, these grown ass people who show that they ain't about shit. Like that killed, and that what irritates me. Not even saying make me mad because I don't like. I could definitely turn this off and I watch it because there's us stuff going on in the world besides this bullshit. But to have the gall and the audacity to be like, you know what I'm saying? I have rights. You have right to remain silent before I bust you in your goddamn face. That's what you have the right to do. You have the right to stop talking for real because, uh, babe, I just can't. I can't. I can't. I just can't. Like, literally, I'm literally speak point. That's all I have. It's trifling. Like, it's trifling as fuck. And I don't see how other quote unquote adults don't see that. Make excuses. Well, I don't know the whole story. The whole story is this: a broke down bitch who don't got shit. I offered a hand to, and the bitch bit me. Beginning, end of story. Period. They should have fought Ashton. Like they should have. Like I would. It would. Let me rephrase that. I would have whooped her ass if I was just reading my book. $300 for what? A plate of food? That's all you're gonna get for $300 over here? But like I said, it it wouldn't have been it really wouldn't have been any conversation. Like Deanna said, after you done sabotage the plan that we had, it would have been no conversation whatsoever. You would have been gone within hours. Up out my house. Up out my house. You would have been gone within minutes after me finding out that you sabotaged the situation that we had going on, that we had to sabotage this plan. That would have been exactly. There would have been no conversations, no, oh well, maybe we could try this. No, no. Well, let's go down this different avenue. No, no. Because it's clear based on previous behavior, which I should have connected previously, and your current behavior, that you're not trying to get on your feet. You don't want a hand up, you want a hand out. And in the process, you bite the hand that's trying to help you eat. Well, that's TLC, that's very true. And my thing is this, just read my book, baby. When you told her to come to North Carolina, was not from the Greyhound train station, that was the first mistake. Just buy a ticket and come up here. I got you. That's the first mistake. Y'all know how these people do? They play the pole mouth, they play the brokenness, they play all the, I don't got shit, so I need some help. Can y'all please help me? Or they drop big with, oh, well, I don't know how I'm going to be able to do this because I don't got that. And I may need a little help. Why do you need help? Where is your savings? Everyone knows good budgeting is having more money come in than you have going out. So if your monthly bills is $3,500, you need to be bringing in more than $3,500. Who's 73? Your aunt? Okay. Right. Oh, I feel bad for you. I'll be praying for you. I'll be praying for you. Okay. Oh, as I said, Dobie was. I'm like, damn. Yeah. No things, but you help the ones that's your aunt. You help them. Like you have people that are doing something like I'm sure your aunt's not saying get smart with you and at the same time needing help. That's the difference. My little auntie was not that y'all seen on here, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Hell, she's a CF, she's a CEO, but that ain't the point. But if she needed help was not, I'll help her. My cousins, I help them. My sisters, I help them. Even my brother, if he needed help today, I will help him. Every time I go out of town and see people was not, I'm not begging. I'm paying the bills. You know, a couple weekends ago, it was a friend of ours' birthday. I'm paying the bill. TLC. So do I. Ooh, let me give y'all a story. Y'all know, if I want you to have it, you'll have it. And y'all know I got a little. I don't got much. I got 2 dimes. That's all I got. 2 dimes. I don't got much. I got 2 dimes to rub together. That's all I have. 2 dimes. Well, 2 pennies to rub together. That's all I got. 2 pennies to rub together. That's all I got. But someone called me and was like, um, "Yeah, I need X amount of dollars to help me out." And I'm like, I can't give you all of, well, I could have given them all that if I wanted to. It wasn't a lot. But I was like, I can't give you all of that. I can give you half of that. I can give you half of that. I'm not gonna give you all of it because I ain't in my place to take care of nobody that I'm not, laying up with. So I can give you half of that. And do you know to this day, the money was promised back? I haven't asked for it. I haven't mentioned it. I won't mention it. And it's been a couple years. But they had the mitigated gall before paying back the first little bit of money. They asked for some more money with another excuse. I could have gave it to them. I'm like, no, because you showed me who you are. The first time you asked and promised to pay it back and you didn't pay it back, I haven't mentioned it. Now all of a sudden, you asking for more money? I don't got it. I don't got it. Which means I don't got it to give you. Mine shut off 2 days ago. Shoot, I'm trying to schedule somebody. You got a little some extra to give me? Can I get mine back on? But yeah, so it's like that's why people don't understand. Like when I'm saying that I'm the way I am on here, it's because I've experienced some shit on here was not with people. When I choose to back away and just watch and be an observer, it's because I've seen some shit and I've been through some shit on here. People on here will smile and grin in your face, laugh and high five and hee hee ha ha with you, us not. That's all a play to try to use you, thinking that you some suckers, thinking that you soft. Yeah, I mean, like I will, like people that I know is doing their best, I will give to you. I will help you out. But as soon as I get the inkling of being used or taken advantage of, or trying to get played, or trying to get sunned by you, you trying to take advantage of somebody was not. You break out what you got, but yeah, you call me behind the scenes asking for money. You don't get the fuck out of my face and leave me alone. I know you better. I'm just saying, like, And there's no hard feelings. It's just that once I see you, I see you. I can't unsee you. And I told y'all that from the very beginning. Once I see a person was not for who they are, I can't unsee that. And no one can make me mad at anyone else, but you can make me upset with you, or you can have like no one can make me stop fooling with you, but you. But even when I left Morehouse, I was no, I wasn't homeless then, but I could have went home back home then, and I chose not to. Because how can you call yourself a man or an adult when you can't provide for yourself? I don't care what kind of position you were in. I'm fresh out of, I'm saying, like 2 years of school. I don't have a job here in Atlanta. I don't really know anyone who have anything that can help me here in Atlanta. So yeah, I might as well be homeless was not in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Think I had some friends that I could have stayed with, was not stayed on that couch, whatever, you know what I'm saying, until I got my own place in a couple of months. You know what I'm saying? I got some jobs that I had to, you know what I'm saying, work, you know what I'm saying, on 7 to 3 and then 5 to you know what I'm saying, 12 for a couple of months until I got enough money saved up so I can, you know what I'm saying, do what I need to do on my own. Never asking for a handout because I can't call myself a man when I'm asking you for money. I can't go back home to my mama's house was not and do what I want to do and call myself an adult when I'm living under my mama's roof. That's just my mentality. I've always been someone who wants their own, who needs their own. And that's what it is, TLC. And my thing is, even on here, I wouldn't mind helping people at all. I wouldn't mind helping you. But what I'm not going to do is get played by you. When I just say, like when I first came on here, was not. I'm like, y'all don't realize that these cameras are on, right? They are rolling. People do see what you're doing. If I couldn't see the bullshit that you do, that you get be a part of, that you gravitate towards, that's one thing. But I'm watching you do fucked up stuff and then wind up in fucked up positions. I can't feel sorry for that. I can't feel bad for that. Because I watch you put yourself in that position. That's why I've always said, what y'all do on here is exactly what y'all do in real life. That's why y'all don't got shit. And whoever don't like it, whoever's upset by it, that has nothing to do with me. Change your behavior. Don't be mad because I see what you've done. And that's what a lot that goes on here. A lot of people get upset because you see what they do. They do the fucked up stuff. They do the fucked up things. And just because you see it and call them out on it, they get upset with you. Like it's your fault that they did what they did. You can't get mad at me because I've seen what you've done, that you've displayed and put out on here. Ashton, like I told y'all a couple weeks ago, my best friend, or one of my good friends, was out, down and out, needed a place to stay. I had 2 bedrooms. So therefore, come stay with me for a little bit to get on your feet. Stay in the second bedroom. One night I walk out on my living room. He's fucking on my goddamn living room furniture. You gotta go. So from that point on, no one can stay with me unless we're sleeping together. If I'm not busting it down, the answer is no. Everybody, everybody. If I'm not busting it down, the answer is no. You can't stay. You can't stay here because I refuse to stay with somebody else, and they're gonna have more sex in my house than I'm gonna have. I'm just saying. But so I refuse. That I refuse to do again, and it breached a hole in our friendship to this day. And that was shit years ago, over 20 years ago. On that note, Chelsea, I gotta go. You are a mess. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. Ooh, you're a mess. But yeah, I mean, it's like I don't think it works out. I don't think it works out. Uh, it doesn't work out. Friends living with friends and helping someone who's homeless, yeah, that it doesn't work out. But yeah, I gotta go. Mess. But yeah, y'all, thank y'all so much for being here. I definitely appreciate it. Like I said, but yeah, I don't get it. Like, when are people gonna learn? Like, when are you going to understand? When you're gonna learn? When you're gonna get it? Because, mm-mm-mm. And you see, I'm over here blushing, but yeah, I can't deal with TLC right now. But yeah, like I don't get it. Like, when are we gonna learn? Like, when are y'all gonna learn? When are y'all gonna stop having these rose-colored glasses on? And it's not saying, oh, I walk through life negative. I don't walk through life negative. I walk through life very positive. I'm positive as what I see what's in front of me, the good, bad, and the indifferent. You know what I'm saying? And I know how to differentiate all three of those things. This is good, this is bad, and this is indifferent. I don't have time to sit up here and put out put out positive vibes for myself. Yes, but oh, I'm going to see it. I choose to see it something differently than what it is. No, it is what it is. Like, and nothing's wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. But yeah, I appreciate y'all being here, you guys. I love you guys for being here. Thank you so much. I appreciate if you would like the video. Like I said, this whole shit with Dovey and Misunderstood, it's a mess, but it's a mess that they both contributed to. Dovey's justified being who the hell she is, and Misunderstood. Sometimes that just read my book is because she thought that she could change someone. That lady been who she is for all this time. She ain't changing. You know, it's one thing to watch from afar and watch a train wreck. It's another thing to be on the train tracks when the train wrecks. You know what I'm saying? Can't do it. Yeah, y'all. Love you guys so much. Y'all have a great day. But as always, it's not important that I love you guys. It's important that you love yourself, love someone else, respect yourself, and definitely respect someone else. Y'all have a great day. This is your boy Food Junkie, and y'all know what it is about. Peace, y'all. Love you. Bye.